We begin our journey with the most fundamental element of artisanal creation. The pure white soy wax pellets cascading softly into a polished stainless steel basin. The texture is pristine and untouched, representing the beginning of a transformation where raw materials will soon become intricate pieces of three-dimensional artistic expression and beauty. Precision is key as we use advanced 3D laser scanning technology to capture every minute detail of our original sculptures for the digital blueprinting process today. This digital mapping ensures that the final candle will preserve the soul of the original sculpture, maintaining architectural integrity through every single curve and delicate line. In the laboratory wing, robotic arms carefully organize a library of scents, ensuring that each fragrance oil is handled with the utmost care and scientific accuracy. These concentrated essences are the invisible layers of our art, selected for their purity and their ability to evoke deep emotions once the final flame is lit. Everything starts from this point of absolute purity, where high technology meets traditional craftsmanship to set the stage for a truly remarkable sensory experience for everyone. As the morning light enters the studio, the stage is set for the transformation of solid matter into a flowing medium of creative light and fragrance. Now we witness the power of thermal flow as heat begins to penetrate the solid soy wax, breaking its crystalline structure into a clear liquid state. The transition is hypnotic, as the opaque flakes disappear into a pool of clarity that reflects the warm glow of the furnace with every single movement. Temperature control is vital for a perfect finish, and we carefully monitor the heat as it climbs steadily toward the ideal melting point for our wax. Reaching 80 degrees Celsius ensures that the wax is fully liquid and ready to bond perfectly with the fragrance oils and color pigments we will add. The surface of the liquid wax behaves like a mirror, capturing the neon lights of the workshop and creating a stunning display of industrial light and motion. Adjusting the heat with precision allows us to maintain the perfect viscosity, ensuring that the wax will flow into even the smallest details of the 3D molds. The wax is now completely homogenized and clear as water, possessing a beautiful golden hue that signifies its readiness to receive the essence of the candle. The air begins to shimmer with heat, marking the successful completion of the melting phase as we prepare to introduce the complex elements of scent and color. Stirring gently maintains a consistent temperature throughout the entire batch, preventing hot spots and ensuring the wax remains stable during the upcoming delicate infusion process. Every movement is deliberate, as the energy of the heat transforms the physical state of our medium, preparing it for the soul of the artistic design. The power of thermal flow has done its work, turning raw earth-bound solids into a fluid canvas that is ready to take on a new artistic shape. We now move to the anatomy of the mold, where high-grade silicone structures are assembled to house the liquid wax and give it a physical form. The precision of these 3D molds is unparalleled, featuring interlocking grooves that prevent any leakage and ensure the final sculpture has a perfectly seamless and smooth finish. Inserting the wick is a delicate operation, requiring a steady hand to thread the fine cotton through the center of the mold for a perfect burn. By tensioning the wick with a specialized metal clip, we guarantee that the flame will always remain at the heart of the sculpture, burning evenly throughout. A light mist of professional release agent is applied to the interior, creating a microscopic barrier that will allow the wax to slide out easily later. The surface is now a flawless mirror, free of any imperfections, as the wax begins its slow and silent journey from a liquid into a solid. In the controlled environment of the cooling room, time seems to slow down as we allow the wax to stabilize under the influence of cool air. Through the lens of time-lapse, we see the fascinating transition as the wax loses its heat, turning from a clear liquid into a solid, opaque form. The natural contraction of the soy wax is a sign of a successful pour, allowing for easier removal while maintaining the sharpest details of the sculpture. Patience is a crucial ingredient in our process. Rushing the cooling stage could lead to cracks or uneven textures that would ruin the artistic integrity. As it sets, the wax develops a beautiful matte finish that resembles fine marble, a testament to the high quality of the soy blend we use. Maintaining a constant ambient temperature is essential for preventing frosting and ensuring that the internal structure of the candle remains dense and durable for use. The workshop is silent now, filled only with the soft hum of the cooling system as hundreds of sculptures wait to be revealed to the world. A final check by hand confirms that the core has cooled completely, signifying that the wax has reached its maximum strength and is ready for extraction. The wick is now a permanent part of the sculpture, perfectly positioned to provide an optimal burn that will showcase the candle's beauty from within. This period of stillness is where quality is forged, allowing the molecules to bond tightly and create a product that will last for a long time. With the cooling complete, we move to the most satisfying moment of the process, the revelation of the hidden masterpiece within the silicone shell today. Now comes the revelation of the work, as we carefully peel away the mold to reveal the sharp lines and intricate details of the sculptural candle. The separation is seamless and incredibly satisfying, showing the precision of our 3D molding process and the effectiveness of the specialized wax release agent used. Every detail matters, including the final length of the wick, which we trim precisely to ensure the first burn is clean and free of smoke. We use a gentle heat gun to luot over the surface, melting away any microscopic imperfections and giving the candle a stunning, glass-like professional finish. Quality control is rigorous, as we inspect every curve and crevice to ensure that the final piece meets our high standards of artistic excellence and beauty. The piece is now complete, a perfect marriage of high-tech manufacturing and soul-filled artistry, ready to transform any space it occupies with its presence. Awakening the hidden beauty of the wax is our passion, and this final touch ensures the customer receives a flawless work of modern sculptural art. In this final exhibition of light, we see the culmination of our labor, a collection of shapes that challenge the traditional notion of what a candle is. The moment of ignition brings the sculpture to life, as the flame begins to cast dancing shadows across the intricate details of the solid wax form. The warmth of the fire radiates through the layers of the art, creating a soft, ethereal glow that highlights the three-dimensional depth of the candle's design. Scented sculptural candles are more than just home decor. They are a celebration of the flow of energy, heat, and the precision of modern 3D molding. Discover the art of the flow and the perfection of the mold. Sculptural candles, where fragrance meets the fine art of three-dimensional modern design. This attention to detail in the preparation phase is what separates a standard candle from a masterpiece of sculptural art with high-definition surface clarity. Alignment is checked and double-checked, as even a slight tilt could affect the balance and the final aesthetic of the complex 3D sculptural forms. We reinforce the structure of the mold to withstand the internal pressure, ensuring that the shape remains true to the original 3D model during cooling. The wick itself is an engineering marvel, designed to draw up the scented wax at a perfect rate for a long-lasting and smoke-free burning experience. The preparation of the molds is a silent ritual of precision, setting the stage for the beautiful marriage of liquid wax and complex physical structure. Everything is now in place. The structure of perfection is ready to receive its soul as we move into the infusion of scent and color. The dance begins as a single drop of premium essential oil hits the liquid wax, beginning the process of aromatic infusion and artistic creation today. We watch as the scent molecules spread, creating beautiful golden ribbons that weave through the wax, ensuring every single inch of the candle is fragrant. Next, we introduce organic pigments, carefully selected for their vibrant colors and their ability to remain stable and beautiful throughout the entire burning process. The mixing is a rhythmic dance, a slow and steady motion that ensures the color is perfectly uniform and the fragrance is deeply embedded in the wax. The transformation of color is complete, resulting in a rich and deep sapphire hue that will bring a touch of elegance to the final sculptural form. To To achieve absolute homogeneity, we use magnetic stirrers that create a powerful vortex, blending the scent and color at a molecular level for perfection. The vortex is a symbol of the energy we put into every candle, ensuring that the final product is a perfect blend of all its premium components. A touch of shimmer is added to give the candle a subtle glow, making the sculpture catch the light even before the wick is ever lit. As the stirring slows down, the liquid returns to a state of calm, now fully infused with the soul of the art and the fragrance. Consistency is our promise, and we verify every batch against our master color samples to ensure that every candle we produce is absolutely perfect for you. The liquid soul of our creation is ready. It is a vibrant blend of scent, color, and science, prepared to take its final physical shape. The most critical moment arrives as we pour the liquid wax into the mold. A slow and steady stream of color that fills every crevice. The wax flows like silk, moving through the complex internal geometry of the 3D design to capture the essence of the sculpture with incredible precision. We fill each mold to the exact level required, ensuring that the base of the candle will be solid and stable once it has completely cooled down. To ensure a perfect finish, the mold is placed on a vibration table, where high-frequency pulses shake loose any tiny air bubbles trapped inside the wax. You can see the tiny bubbles escaping to the surface, a necessary step to ensure that the final sculpture is dense, smooth, and free of imperfections. A skilled hand guides any stubborn bubbles away from the delicate features of the mold, ensuring that every detail of the face or structure is preserved. Once the vibration stops, the wax enters a state of absolute silence, beginning the slow cooling process that will lock in its final artistic form. The air is thick with the scent of premium oils as we fill row after row of molds, creating a forest of potential art in the studio. This is the moment of artistic flow, where the liquid transition ends and the solid creation begins to take its place in the physical world. The stillness is profound, a meditative pause in the manufacturing process where we allow nature and physics to complete the work we have started.